the hidden parameter in the equality and equivalence of the cosmic, micro and macrocosmic levels. Preliminary explanation or background. As some of you know, my cosmic and atomic model is based on the equivalence and equality between the cosmic, macrocosmic, and microcosmic levels, all of which have the same elements, forces, sets of elements, and general structure. Therefore, it is a theory of unification of cosmic levels and a theory of everything where all cosmic forces and elements, such as space and time, energy, gravity, magnetic forces, matter and its mass, orbital systems, etc., are the same and build upon each other according to their essence and level of development, as follows. Space and universal motion unite in proportion c, speed of light, creating lines of force and motion or cosmic energy, E.t., throughout space and in all directions with that speed c of execution. Cosmic energy, in turn, and because it manifests in all possible directions of space, can act concentrically, lines of gravity, on any point in space. Due to this concentration of energy lines and forces on points in space, a summation and concentration of energy occurs at these points, resulting in the condensation of the energy, forming points of matter, and their mass, in space and taking on autonomy as free material particles. Then, the concentric action of gravity gives the points of matter the ability to attract each other and form larger clusters of matter, that is, material particles. These material particles, in turn, gather together, creating large clusters of particles, which already represent a great imbalance of excess energy in that location in space. The cosmic pressure properties of the concentrated energy produce an expansive force that tends to redistribute the energy concentrated there again throughout its natural space, that is, around the nucleus formed by this large accumulation of matter. And yes, this nascent force is what we know as magnetic forces, which we will later see have multiple values, differentials, and actions depending on their potential. Now, once this pair of antagonistic forces, cohesion versus expansion, is achieved and acting together, they reach an agreement or equilibrium of action, forming orbital systems, nuclei with orbitals or satellites orbiting them, which will from then on form all stable systems of energy and matter in space. That is, every particle or system will be stable if it contains an energy density similar to that of the cosmos itself, and will be unstable if it does not. Unstable particles or systems will have an electromagnetic or electrical charge, which will drive them to seek or release orbitals to balance themselves, or to seek out companions of opposite charges to unite and thus achieve the necessary balance. The hidden parameter, see previous explanation. Well, in this conformation or structuring of the cosmos into orbital systems at all cosmic levels, it happens that not only the component materials have energy and mass, but also the peripheral, gravitational, and magnetic fields that compose them. That is, gravitational fields attract each other, but not only between nuclear matter, it is the entire gravitational field that attracts and is attracted. That is, when two atoms attract each other, it is not only their nuclear mass that attracts them, it is the entire atom, nucleus and periphery, that attracts them. Similarly, two stars attract each other, but it is not only their solar nuclei that attract each other, it is the entire system that attracts each other. Therefore, measuring the mass of the nucleus is not the same as measuring the mass of the entire system, including gravitational fields. And this is where what we've called the hidden parameter comes into play. It's nothing more or less than the difference between the measurement of the nuclear mass and the total mass energy of the system, which I estimate to have a value of 6.28 times 10 to the 12th power. That is, the total mass energy of an orbital system will be 6.28 times 10 to the 12th power higher than the mass energy of its central nucleus. And of course, seeing their similarity in concept and measurements, I wonder, could the concept and value of the hidden parameter be the same as the gravitational constant? And since I'm not sure of anything, I'll leave the question there.